I see that you are now a finger of Rosaria. Your path is gentle and kindled. If we meet again. Gentle and kindled.
Oh, yeah, she's supposed to give me quests or something, but because I joined the much better covenant than hers, she wants to kill me or whatever. Let's give this lady the Umbral Ash. Oh, we have 2 of them to give her.
Let this ash be I only hope these...
And we'll give these things.
This barren dust. Where didst thou happen upon the stuff? Tell me for the sport.
I'll tell her where I found the ash.
Yes, I see. Clinging to lofty dreams in this dying world. More's the pity. It must come from one most foolish indeed. Wouldst thou not agree?
Okay, so that item, if I am not mistaken, giving her those ashes allowed somebody to sell me Titanite shards. Yes, she sells me Titanite shards now. I don't know how many she sells me, but she now does, and that is fantastic news, because now I can upgrade the crap out of my weapons. I should also probably take some time to upgrade my armor as well. Let me look at my armor. I haven't checked any stats on anything I picked up in a while, actually, after just getting the Fallen Knight armor ages and ages ago. So, Aristocrat stuff has, it's heavier, but a little bit better protection. Well, let's actually look at my main armor piece, because that's going to really determine things. So, most of my armor is... Oh. All of my armor is crap. Except for the set I'm currently wearing. At least now I know. Alright. Having established that, let's go back to the Catacombs of Carthus, and by that I mean the High Lord Wolner, and check out yet another little side area. Hello, Boom! The game is going great. I'm doing a whole bunch of random little side things. And now I'm about to embark on a fairly lengthy quest here. Let's go. So, I'm gonna go backwards a little bit. Huh. Those are broken textures. That's silly. Let's go back through here. I'm going to trigger the bridge, climb down it, and then let some fun times ensue as I enter an area that I consider to be hell on earth. Or rather, Anor Londo, or whatever the hell I actually am in this game world here. So this is going to take me back a little ways from where I last left off with Sullivan. This is a gigantic optional area that I'm going to go through here. But it's going to be a lot of fun. We get to see some neat things. Like this guy. Hi! Let's get away from that, like, fire attack here. And start smacking him in the leg. Definitely want to roll away from that attack he's got going on there. Roll away from that attack. Nope, he's not going to do another one, is he? That's a stomp. Lucky for me, he didn't actually hit me there. I think I just staggered him. Well, whatever. Definitely looking pretty worse for the wear. He did like a little AoE, but it didn't hurt me, apparently. Oh, that hurt, though. One more hit and he's down. There it is. Let's heal up. Any skeleton bro's gonna try and fight me. Soul of a Demon is most acceptable. I'm gonna go back up over here real quick and enjoy myself some treasure. Just kidding, this thing's a mimic. I know this because I played through at least some of this area with Wanderbot and company. I think I just staggered the mimic. Cool. Let's see, he's gonna do another hug. And the mimic is dead. Let's see what item he drops. We get a Black Blade, another katana. That's cool. I don't use katanas. I don't use any sort of dex weapons. But it's certainly very cool. And I'm going to play a little mini-game called Run Away From Everything, because screw this section, it's stupid. Actually, I'm going to play a mini-game called Pick Up the Items, the stupid, useless items, and then run away from everything, because the section is dumb. Souls 3. Long title, And it's got a ton of DLC that have even longer titles, but, you know, you get what you pay for. Let's come over here, light this bonfire. The skeletons probably won't follow me anymore. Just kidding. That's fine. I should be able to kill at least this one easily enough. Can I light the bonfire now? No, because it's going to come back to life. What the hell? Oh, shit. He came back to life with a little bit more gusto than I'm used to him doing. There's supposed to be like a big animation where he slowly reassembles himself. That time, he was a bit of a stickler. Total go-getter there. Not expecting that spry of a dude. Alright, let's get ready to roll out into this big ol' optional zone of total hell on earth. In a very literal sense, the Smouldering Lake. This area sucks. Let's get the Titanite shard. So, that's why this area sucks. There's basically a giant ballista shooting shit at me. We're gonna deal with the ballista later. There's also a dune worm. We're gonna deal with the dune worm later. Both of these things are priorities in some existential sense, but not anything that I really want to deal with too much right now. Let's heal up, roll away from the ballista bolts, and play a quick little game called Run Past the Giant Worm. Running. Gotta go to the right as soon as I get the opportunity to. Barely living, but living all the same. Whew. Alright, so a couple of things that I'm gonna do right after I light this bonfire over here. First thing is, I'm gonna go back out there, and I'm going to do the totally obvious thing, and I'm gonna manipulate the ballista cannon to shoot into the worm and kill the worm. And you might think to yourself, golly gee, that sounds really difficult. How is Bird ever gonna do such a thing that's so hard and dangerous? Because you know you got these gigantic ballista bolts flying at you, and they're gonna hurt you and deal tons of damage and whatnot. You know, and I would normally agree, that sounds like a really, really dangerous prospect or whatever. Turns out, it's actually stupid easy. Just gonna chill out here. And whenever the ballista feels like firing at this thing, all we need to do is just kind of chill out somewhere around here. And the ballista should be shooting, but it's like not. So, whatever. It's fine. The thing to know about the worm is that the worm really only attacks in one direction. So, if I just chill out over here, the worm will never really hit me. I don't want to hit the worm while he's moving because that stuns me, but here's an opportunity to hit him. Ow. Let's roll back, heal up, and I'm going to run over to this worm and smack him in the butt of the worm real quick. Don't want to get hit by that. So let's run back a ways. Whoa! That was scary. Huh. The ballista appears to be totally uninterested in fighting me right now, which is not usually the case. Whatever. I can deal with this all the same. If, either way, I'm fighting him like a total coward. That's the important thing. How much health does he even have right now? He's almost dead. Look at that life bar. It's down to very, very low amounts. He's down to like 25% of his health. Okay, that should be good. Let's hit him. He's down. Undead bone shard. Perfectly good item. Cool. So, we have a boss that I can fight. And we'll be fighting eventually. But first, we're going to explore a gigantic optional dungeon that is remarkably confusing and kind of stupid. But it's worth it to me because of the gigantic capital C word called completionism. Alright, so this area, lots of hallways as you can see. that's more or less the Shapoople, if you know what I'm saying. Like, this area is just nothing but hallways and, well, these jackasses. And, you know, they're flying fireballs that they summon, which deal, like, a lot of damage to me. But if I just kill if I kill this guy, then the fireballs go away. And that's just that is the way that this area is done. Strap yourself in, because that's... Oh, right, I forgot there's also goat monsters here. I mean, there's a couple other twists and turns. Ow, hang on. I'm gonna run away real quick for fairly obvious poison and dying-based reasons. And we're gonna reassess the situation that I'm currently in. Namely, I'm gonna be trying to up the amount of death I'm dealing to the enemies and start to short sell, so to speak, on the amount of damage I'm taking. I definitely got walloped by that shield there, which is a little bit counterintuitive to my plan of stop taking so much damn damage. But, you know, you gotta warm up sometimes. Ha! I just broke that guy's poison, got a special attack off of him. I love that I can do that in this game. I think I might start to incorporate that into a regular strategy if I get a really heavy weapon that does a lot of poison damage. So, one big reason why I loathe this area as much as I do is that there are, like, these hallways just are terrible for, like, dodging things. There's so many enemies. There's just, like, way too much. Like, there's, like, 6 enemies in, like, this little tiny, like, L-shaped pass over here. I mean, it's not that big of a deal because I've taken care of business, but could have been a hell of a lot worse. Okay, so I want to go... I guess I'll go down a ways. And... see what this area is all about. I'm not going to go down here right now. That seems painful. I'm going to go over here instead. And... whoa! No! I rolled! No! Why? What is any of this? I definitely pressed the roll button. Oh, god damn it! Okay, it's fine, it's fine. No, do not hug me. I fear the human touch. I do not like to be touched. I don't like to be hugged. I need some space. I need some space to heal up. There it is. Okay, let's go over here. AI is sufficiently broken. Let's bait him into... I want to lock on to him. God damn it, game. Can the camera be any less of a prick right now? I submit that it cannot. Let's hit him. Jeez. That was actually super frustrating. I tried to lock onto him, but the game was like, nah, you don't want to lock onto him. And that made it so that rolling was not actually priority number 1 for my character there. Wow, why? What is with the track and field business that you got going on here, guys? So, this thing is the demon or something like that. Nah, it's just a demon, but it's not like a super memorable demon. Huh. This sucks. Oh, come on. I forgot that their attacks can go through walls, man. Screw this. He should be able to kill the fire slug. Well, never mind. The fire slug should be able to kill his friend for me. Come on. There we are. Okay, so one enemy is down. Should be able to kill this guy without a whole lot of trouble. One more hit on him and he's down. There we go. Embers. Okay, let's do a running alley-hoop. Crap. Ow. I'm probably gonna die. Oh, no. I thought enemies were gonna sneak up on me. Turns out, they were actually kind of cool with my presence. That being said, there are a ton of little goat men over here, and I do not want to deal with them. getting any quick ideas about like stabbing me with their gigantic poison spears. What is this? A little hallway. This has got to be a trap, right? Oh. No. Weird. Anything around the corners? No. Well, let's go up these stairs then. I think these stairs take me back to the area that I already was that was entirely cleaned out. JK, we have a bonfire. We're gonna rest of the bonfire.